Why is this? It's like this thing is no longer charging. Eh?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Let me know where you're watching me from, okay? Okay, let me know where you're watching me from. I can see May Creation. I can see Josephine. From Port Harcourt. You're welcome. Matt Tutor, thanks for joining me. Okay, you're watching me from Port Harcourt. Thanks for joining me. You're welcome to my live chat, okay? You're welcome, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Time out with family. Thank you. Thank you for watching me. Yes, watch the ad. I want to ask, how long does it take for school to publish name of? Okay, I'm going to answer you, Henrik. Okay, before we start, we know what we used to do here. We used to pray. Father, in Jesus' name, Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for everything that you have done for us. Thank you for counting us among the living. Thank you for everything that you have made us to achieve. Thank you for everything that we are. We are nothing without you. Thank you, O Lord, for our families, everything, oh God. Daddy, we are saying thank you. We are not ungrateful. We are grateful to you, oh Lord. Even we ask for your mercy in any way we might have wronged you today, deliberate or indeliberate. We ask for mercy in Jesus' name. As we go into today's chat, Father, take glory, take honor, oh God. We will not do anything that will displease you, oh God, in Jesus' name. Thank you for everything, for in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I think it's the laptop. My main laptop is, it's not light. Here it's still bright. I don't know why it is dark. I've cleaned it. I changed my system. Or should I change the system? Here it's still bright. I don't know why it is dark. They are complaining that the camera is dark.
Let me see how it looks.
Here it's still bright. My face is dark, no light. No, there is light. Here is still bright, even till 8 p.m. It's still bright. Your work can feel much. Why is it dark? I'm coming. Just be coming in, okay? Be coming in.
Camera on the light.
On, Mama,
It's not camera.
Mama, Mama.
It's fully not there. On the light.
Is it brighter now?
Just wait.
Yeah, on the yellow light.
No, on the end.
It's still dark.
Draw your seat closer to where there is light. It's not. See, I don't think why they choose
Is it okay now? Is it okay? Okay, okay. Don't know. This is not my first time of doing live. I don't know. Okay, let us start like that. I think it's the laptop's camera. Okay.
No sound, no sound.
No sound. Why? No sound. They said they can hear. Okay, let us move into today's okay, let's go on like that now. Okay. Eric, please can you send me your question again? Just send me your question again, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I can see you, Shinez, Abi, right? Time out with family. I can see you guys. Agbola, thank you so much for joining me. And Eric, you asked a question. I think you said when. Let me go back to your question. Tega, I can see you. Josephine, I can see you. Asa, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a while. Yes. Ayodeji, thank you for joining me. Okay. You asked a question and I'm trying to get it. Okay. Okay. You said, I want to ask, how long does it take for names to be published? Names to publish name of those who applied for admission. Well, I think it depends on the school you applied to. Okay, it depends on school which you applied to. If you apply to Avero is currently taking in students. If you apply to Algav, it depends on the school you apply to. If you go to Porto, I think Porto, and also it also depends on department, okay? Some department will release name after 2 weeks. Yes, I think it's no longer than that. It depends on the department and the school you apply to. Within 2 weeks, they should publish your name, okay? You should know your fate, when to apply. Okay, you have asked another question. Okay, when we apply for admission in Portugal, how long does it take for the admission list to be out? Well, it depends on the department and the school you apply to. If you apply to Avero, my school, your name should be out in 2 weeks' time. Okay, so you check your department, and if you're worried, you can at least send them notes, and they would know, they will respond to you. Okay, if you ask them, no matter how silly the question is, they treat everyone equally. Okay, if you ask a question, they would respond to you. Just ask them. If you've not heard from them after 2 weeks, just ask them. They will tell. And immediately as you're applying, they will tell you this is when your name would come out. So if you have applied, check the information given back to you. You're going to see when the names should be out. Okay. So in today's chat, I'll be like answering a lot of questions that people have asked me. Okay, people have asked me a lot of questions, and I'll be responding to that. Thank you so much for joining me. I can see Albert Edward. Thank you. May Creation. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, YTC family. You guys are wonderful. Okay. You don't make things boring for people. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. Please, okay, time out. Please inform them in the group. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are wondering who these amazing families are, they are the YTC family. Thank you for joining me. So today's live, I'm sure I did not notify most of my subscribers to let them know I'm coming live. Okay, I never knew I could make it Okay, so if you're here to ask question, you can just drop your question. When I see it, I would I would respond. Okay, I'm aware. Okay, thank you so much, Kojo. Thank you for joining me. Strictly Poetry. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay, several students have asked the question. Okay, someone asked that, yes, Biobi, you read mathematics and now you're doing a medical course. In that video, I think I showed you guys how to go about it. Okay, it's not just you because you read accounting or because you read fine arts, then you're going to change to medical course directly. The school should bring out, the school should be able to link the two together. If they don't do that, it means you cannot. I shared my screen on that particular video where I was able to combine mathematics and medical courses together. And so I'm studying medical statistics, not pure medical. Okay, we apply statistical use into medicals. Okay, so I also shared in that video where someone who read fine arts can also combine fine art and engineering course together. If you go to University of Porto site, you're going to see something like that. Good evening there. Please, I sent you a message on Instagram, but you didn't reply me. I'm so sorry, Esther. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. You should also know that I'm also a student. Sometimes I come home and I'm tired. I cannot answer, but I try my best to answer most of the questions I see on my Instagram handle. I try my best to answer all questions. I'm sure I've not gone there, and that is why I've not responded. I'm going to do that, okay? I'm so sorry, Esther. I'm going to respond after this live stream, okay? Don't worry, I would respond to that. So the person, two of my two students asked me how I was able to do it. I think it would be nice for you to go back and watch that video. I shared about 3 departments that you can do that with. I shared where someone who read economics can combine medicals and economics together. Yes, I shared that course. I can't remember the name of the course, but it is also possible for someone who read economics to also combine medical course and economics together. And
a computer scientist.
And
a computer scientist now studying telecom engineering.
Okay, like for example, my husband read computer science and is now doing a telecommunication course. Can you see that? Telecommunication engineering. It's gone are those days when while I was in Nigeria then, I was always thinking that doing mathematics, you will end up being a teacher. Honestly, I was always thinking that. It was when I came here that I realized that as a mathematics student, there are lots of opportunities. There are lots of things that you can do. With that idea of mathematics, your brain is already sharp, and there are a lot of courses that you can do. If you want to move from mathematics to medicals, it is possible. If you want to move from mathematics to engineering, yes, we used to hear of it, engineering, mathematics, engineering, you'll be wondering, where are you going to use this mathematics in? I'm telling you, when you go further, when you develop yourself further, when you study further, you find that there are lots of courses that you can do. You can merge, okay? Take advantage. If you're studying abroad, You have the opportunity to come outside and study. Take your time and study. Don't just jump because you read tourism, you must finish, you must graduate with tourism. No, gone are those days where we know where the world is turning into. Yes, we know where the world is turning into. Okay, we know where the world is turning into. We are moving into the world of IT. We are moving into the world of medical. We know what is demanding now, and so you try to shift. Don't be rigid. Don't just stay there like this. I don't because I read fine arts, I must remain there. Move into technology, move into IT, move into that. Look at what you can do. Don't just waste your money because you read home economics, you want to sit down there. I even saw where someone who read home economics, in that particular video, I shared a school, still the same Universidade de Porto. Yes, Universidade de Porto, where you can combine those courses together. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you are seeing people there. You're a YouTuber, you are asking, who are these people? They are the YTC family. They are here to support me. If you think I'm alone, I'm not alone. They are there to support me. You are looking at them, you are seeing all these people. Don't wonder, don't say, who are these people? They are my people, they are my family, okay? YTC, when you are saying YTC, the Y means YouTubers, YouTubers, the same spelling of YouTube, then put R and S. Connect. The connect, don't put K-O, you put C. You see, can you see my hand? C. C-O-N-N, not one N. N-N-E-C-T. If you want to know more, ask me. You are seeing them moving back like this. You are seeing them. Ask me question, okay? Ask me question, and I will tell you. YTC, go to Google. Google it, you will see them. It will appear. If you type Google, YouTubers Connect, my name will come out. Okay? My name will come out. So you will know they are my family. Okay? Don't just be there and be wondering. Ask question and I will tell you, okay? So let's move to what we're discussing about. If you have opportunity to study outside, use it well, okay? Don't be rigid. Don't stay in one place and be asking and die in silence. If the world is moving to this side, move along with it because your orientation, your mentality would change. Okay, you can see the YouTubers Connect. You can see the YouTubers Connect itself on the chat section. Yes, ask question, picture team. There is a group for that. Ask me and I will tell you. YTC. I'm going to tell you when you ask me and I will share the link with you. Okay, you can see Time Out with Family also. You can ask her, she's there to answer you. You can see Jolly, ask her, she will tell you. A lot of them are there, they are going to respond to you. Don't keep quiet and be asking. Be asking yourself. I was like that also, but when I asked questions, I was answered, and that is why I'm in that family. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I can see Pretty, I can see YouTuber Connect himself live. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So a question was asked. Please, what's the bank balance for student visa requirement for Portugal? Okay, that's number one question. Yes, earlier on, I think I answered a question and I approximated. I said if you have like 8,000 euros, guys, let me tell you what naira is it depreciating? Or
Naira is devaluating.
yes, naira is devaluating. Yes. So because our naira is how did it
Going down, devaluating.
yes, because our naira is going down and euro is going higher. You see, That's the same way your bank account would also be increasing. It will affect that because recently they just increased the minimum wage of Portugal, right? They just increased the minimum wage. So I'm sure it's going to tell on also students that are coming into Portugal to study. So if you're looking at 8,000, just be looking at now 9,000 euros, okay? Before now, I said if you look at the school fees, for example, I'm talking to Joe now. If you apply to, for example, you apply to Universidade de Algarve, right? If you apply there and your tuition fee, for example, is 2,000 euros per year, per year, per section, then for a student, you are allowed to pay monthly, which is 200 euros every month. So psychologically, they would expect you to have such amount of money, that's the full tuition in your account. Look at it. Look at your feeding. Look at your accommodation. Just sum up everything. At that time, I think I told you guys around 4.5. If you have like 4.5 million, because I have a student who recently came around December. I think he said he had around 4.5 million and he was granted a visa. So right now, if you have like 5 million, 5 million, 5.5 million, it should be enough. Although it was not stated. Okay, let me join. You can send the link.
Yeah, same link, let me just help you. I don't have much time. Let me just quickly check.
Okay, just hold on. Okay. Was add active. Yes, thank you so much. I can see you. Thank you so much, YTC family. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm seeing you very well. All of you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Okay. Thank you, YTC family. Thank you for the support. You guys are wonderful. Okay. You are wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the love. Thank you for the love. MMSCN, thank you so much. I can see you. YTC family. If one have you guys, one will just go and sleep. You just go and sleep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gift, Josephine, thank you so much. Thanks for the love. Mercy, Mama Mercy, thank you so much. I can see you all. You are wonderful. Okay, I'm so proud of you. Ask me question. Those of you that are there, ask me question. Don't just go. You are seeing all of them. You are seeing all the love, right? Are you seeing them? You are seeing all the love. Ask me question, I will tell you. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Ama's Kitchen, thank you so much. Thanks for the love. I can see you guys, YTC family. They are lovely. Can you see all of them? Can you see all of them? When a parent has plenty children like this, what else? The children will just be enjoying. Eh? Thank you so much, all.
Okay, so sorry, I just want to add more to what she said about the proof of fund. So I think it's not a kind of a direct thing. It's not something that that what works for this person will work for another person. It's not in this way because these guys at the embassy, of course, the people that we go through your documents, they are more of psychologists. So, for instance, a single man that is not married, you don't have any dependent in Nigeria, like you don't have a wife and children. The way they treat you, it's different to the way they will treat a married man that is coming to study in Portugal. But they know you have a wife and a baby or two babies in Nigeria. So if you have a wife and two babies in Nigeria, for instance, or a baby in Nigeria, and you submit 4 million naira, maybe this is what they want. It's not just even the the balance in your account that they are interested in. Number one, they are interested in what how your income is flowing in and flowing out of the account. They want to see this. And they also want to know, okay, you have sufficient amount to take care of you here. Also, they also be psychologically, they're also concerned about your wife and your baby. There is no way you will use your entire income or your entire savings to travel. So these are the things that we need to consider. For instance, the student that came last December, there is possibility that the 4 million that he used, there is possibility that there is no such dependent, So you have to put all this into consideration when you consider your tuition fee. At least your tuition fee for 1 year should be in your account. From my own advice, your tuition fee for 1 year, if you have not paid, should be in your account. And your upkeep, I mean, your upkeep, they always want you to have minimum wage. The current minimum wage, you need to prepare it for 1 year, also should be in your account. Then, if you are a single, like you are single, you are not married, okay, that could be sufficient for you. So when you calculate that, and maybe little miscellaneous, like maybe additional like 500 euro. So this should be sufficient in your case. But if you're a married man that you have family, you should always have something like to show that, okay, I have something that takes care of my family back at home, still in that account. Even if there is no such, but make sure you have something like this. So it's always very advisable, because one of the reasons why students are denied has always been funding. If you don't have, and another thing that you also need to know is you might not even be the one sponsoring yourself. You might, like, you are using account statement of account from a sponsor. This sponsor, do you bear the same surname? If you bear the same surname, it is to your advantage, because they believe that this person can make sacrifice for you. But that is not even sufficient. If you bear the same surname, if the person that is sponsoring you is a man, is a family man, there is no way he will use everything to sponsor you. You can imagine you want to study in Portugal, and someone is sponsoring you and is giving you an account that has only 5 million naira, and is a married family man. There is no way such individual can sponsor you. So these are the things that it doesn't matter. But another thing again you need to also consider is that person that is sponsoring you. You need to also look at the turnover. The turnover is very, very important. You can get statement of account from anybody. Anyone can sponsor you, but they want to see that this person that is sponsoring you can he even take care of himself. Someone that is having 5 million in account is saying want to sponsor a program of 5 million. He's not going to use everything to sponsor you. So these are the things that we need to look at before you submit statement of account. So this is just a little addition to what she already said.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I can see you all. Thank you so much to this wonderful family, YTC family. If you are there and you're just looking, you don't know what to ask me question about these people that you are seeing, the YTC family. It's YouTubers Connect. YTC, YouTubers, normal spelling, no changing of spelling, okay? If you like put them together, join them together, or you separate them, it's still the same thing, okay? YouTubers Connect is YTC family. Ask me all that you're seeing there, they are the family. They are here to support me, to back me up. When you have someone backing you up like this, you just sit down. I can see you, Samuel. Oh God, thank you so much. Give your husband a. They said Chris currently this one is too much. Okay, honey, they are giving you an accolade. Okay. Someone, okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, we have heard a lot happening at the embassy lately. We are hearing a lot of students. In fact, some students have submitted over 2 months, over 1 month plus now, and they are yet to hear from the embassy. I think the fault should be from the schools, okay? Because embassy, when you send to the embassy will send it to NUC. I've told you guys, I've said it in my video. You have to do a follow-up. I think the problem now is because schools are on strike. Okay, so even if you have a follow-up at the NUC, what about the school? Okay, the school now is a problem, or unless you are in a private school, you finish from a private university, then you would say you are out of this trouble. Okay, so if you are still wondering why has embassy not done this, why is embassy delayed, I think the fault would probably be from the school, or from NUC. Like NUC, it's not only Portugal that they would deal with, they would deal with a lot of schools, okay, a lot of countries. So even if they do their job, what about the schools that are on strike? I think the school is a factor now that we need to seriously pray about, okay? We need to pray about it. And Eric, you asked a question, you said, which schools are on now? I tell you, if you don't do that now, if you don't go, okay, I think currently Nova is still on, and Avero. I've not really checked, but I know Avero and Nova, they are still on. So you can go check it out yourself and see which one you would apply for. See, no one can do it the way you do it yourself. You can't, if you're expecting me to do it for you, if I do for one, do for two, do for three, how many will I do? And I have to go for my own classes, I have to do my own things. So it should be advisable. You need something. It's not difficult. I think I made a video on it, on how you can do it yourself. Search these schools by yourself. It's not difficult. Do it. Even giving agents money is not even advisable. It's not even advisable because even okay, do it yourself, do things yourself, search the school for yourself. Then if you now need, maybe you want someone to now guide you or not, then one will now. But if you're expecting someone to apply for you, do everything for you, you are the one that will take it serious. You are the one that will do it in such a way that you need this thing, you need this thing at all costs. And so you put all your energy in doing it, unless you want to pay someone who will now use his time, because time is money. Time is money. Unless you want to now pay someone that, okay, I'm paying you for your time that you're going to use to do. Then you now go and meet an agent, then agent will do it very well for you, okay? So it is advisable, know what you want. I've told you, if you have that strength, that capability of studying abroad, don't just study any course that when you finish, even when you go back to your country, you cannot use it. You stay outside, you cannot use it. You not start looking for any menial job. You not start looking for any job. No, search for schools. Look at your course. Yes, I read fine art. What can I do to make myself sellable? What can I do to make myself useful when I finish? Because when you finish, you want to use what you have read. You can't just read. You can't spend 4 years at the university, 2 years in masters, and still come out not using what you have read. Okay, you have read home economics. Try and see. Yes, if I can, I made a video on that. Home economics, look at what you can do. Home economics and some medical courses, it will sell you out. Yes, it will be useful. Even when you come outside there, it will be useful for you. Okay. And I want to, a lot of people have asked me, are there jobs in Portugal? Are there jobs in Portugal? Number one thing I will tell you is, don't put your mind that you are looking for a job. Just first of all, put your mind that you're coming here to study. Okay? Put your mind that you're coming here to study. And I've always advised students, when you're coming, prepare yourself, prepare for at least for 5 months. Okay? Prepare yourself for 5 months, because without card in Portugal, you cannot work. Without your resident card, you cannot work. Forget anyone telling you, maybe if you come here, it's not like US where you say, okay, let me meet this person, you speak English. Yeah, you might just come here and be disappointed. Okay, ensure you prepare yourself for at least 5 months, so that at that period you are looking for at that period of getting your resident card, because you need a card to work at that period. Thank you so much, Pat Eyaba. Thank you so much for joining me. I can see you. Experience Pretty May, thank you so much. I can see you guys. Smart Kizzy, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. You're thinking of, who are these wonderful people that you are seeing backing me up? They are how you get the card. Okay, Pat is asking, how do you get the card? Okay, I made a video last where I talked about the legal entry. Yes, you have applied from Nigeria, and you have been given a visa. Okay, once you're given a visa, before now, you are the one to book your date and time. No, you are the one to book your date, and then serve. There is a body when you come into Portugal. There is a body. How long does it take? Okay, there is a body that gives this card. They are called SEF. Okay, this SEF, they are like Nigeria Immigration Service. Yeah, we call them SEF. So this body, the moment you come into Portugal, you are meant to call this body and tell them, hey, I'm here in Portugal. I just came into Portugal. You tell them when you came into Portugal. You tell them everything, and you tell them everything about you. That's your name, everything, your document, and they will give you a date, time, and where you are going to meet them. Then they will process your card for you. But nowadays, they don't do that anymore. Before now, you book it yourself. You go online, go to SEF, their website, and get this date. But they don't do that anymore. Hey, host. Hey, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Narachi. Thank you so much for joining me. Before now, you book it yourself, but now you don't book it anymore. You don't have opportunity to book it anymore. What you will do is, the moment you collect your passport, your visa from Nigeria, they would include an information for you they will include an information where you are going to have an appointment with them. That's the SEF body, SEF. You meet them. So on that day, they'll give you a day. It will take like maybe 4 months, sometimes 3 months, sometimes 4 months. It depends. So, but highest, let's say 4 months. So that's why I said, prepare yourself for like 4-5 months before you come into Portugal. Prepare your accommodation, prepare your feeding, because when you come, it's like you are now on your own. You are on your own, okay? You are on your own. Nobody will not say, hey, Bio be this, Bio be that. Me that will be in my school, that will be doing my work. Nobody will answer you. Nobody will answer you. I'm telling you. So prepare yourself. 4 months, 5 months. The only time. Oh, Bootu, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy. Okay. From Facebook, if you're watching me, I'm talking about Portugal. Anyone that knows me knows I'm talking about Portugal. So I'm talking about how you get your resident card, right? I said without this resident card, you cannot do anything. So if you're a student, don't put your mind that the moment I'm coming, I'll get job, I'll get job. It's a lie. Prepare yourself for that 5 months. Then after when you now get that card, yes, you can now start looking for job. You can search for jobs online. And one good thing I love about this place is when you search for a job and you apply, and there is nothing like maybe like mago maybe when you apply and you do the maybe they interview you. If you are qualified, they will take you. Okay, they will take you, especially the English job, call center job. When you apply and you are fortunate to be called, when you are called, you're going to get the job. Okay, it's not like Nigeria where you say you need to know someone. No, you don't need to know anybody. You don't need to give bribe. You don't need to say, oh yeah, take, please help me. Once you go online, when you come here, Nigerians will share links with you. They will tell you these are companies where you can apply, these are where you cannot. People will actually help you. Okay, so try your best, prepare yourself for 5 months when you are coming. Prepare your accommodation, your feeding. I think accommodation right now is expensive. Like here in Portugal, you can get like 250, okay? 250 sometimes. And I made a video, I said, when you are looking for accommodation, always ensure, who is Meloquent, ninjas? No, it's not ninjas. It's not ninjas at all. It's YTC, okay? It's not ninjas at all, okay? They are my family, okay? They are my family member. They are here to support me. They are real, okay? No ninja at all. I don't want to see them. They are real people, okay? It's an English speaking country. No! Portugal is not an English speaking country. In fact, if you don't know the language, you are going to pay for it in one way or the other, especially when you have kids. Especially when you have kids like we are paying for it in one way or the other. I think I've been here for 3 years now and I can't speak the language. You are going to pay for it in one way or the other. I'm going to share my story. I'm going to share it in another day. But that's why I said prepare yourself. When you come here, you're on your own. That time, if you come by your day, I'll just say, I'm in school. When I will go to work, when I will go to school, you will not see me, okay? It's only Saturdays and Sundays ahead. That's where you're going to have time. If it's ordinary day, you are on your own. Everybody, you're on your own. How do you pay for it? Okay, Pat, you said, how do you pay for it? Like we have kids. When you go to hospital and you can't speak the language, there are times that they would not, in fact, especially when it's because your card will tell them everything about you. There's this number in Portugal they call it NIF number. When you come into Portugal, you must get this number. Chinelo, thank you for joining me. Josephine, I can see you. Thank you so much. YouTubers, I can see you. When you get this PIN, they know everything about you. So when you go to the hospital and you want to see doctor, the doctor might decide not to talk to you because you have stayed in Portugal for 3 years and you cannot speak Portuguese. They might not answer you. Okay, there was a day where we because they will bring bills for you and everything is written in Portuguese. Like if they bring paper document because they love paper, anything so that when you look at, if you don't read it and you sign, you will please. Your own when they bring it, they brought okay, there was a day, okay, whenever we are driving, we don't like taking where you're going to pay. We don't like taking that route. We always search and see where we would avoid paying tax. So thinking that we were smart enough, thinking that we were smart enough, we never knew that that route where we were passing, that they pay tax. That's our everyday way. So they were bringing bills for us. We were like, what's our business? Do we even know any? What do we know about it? It's not us they are talking, not knowing that they have already taken us. Oh God. If you see the bills that we are paying now, there is nothing like you don't know anything, you don't know. That's why when you are entering, they give you their law for you to read. They give it to you. People like us who will not read, and it's always backfiring. Okay, when you don't read their constitution, because they know as little as they are, even if you are 2 years old, they know their constitution. So we never knew they were charging us from 50 cents. I think we are paying about 400 and something euros. Where a student like us paying such amount of money just because of how many cents? I think they were bringing 10 cents, a bit 20. We never knew until they now took us to court. They took us, we never knew. They even took us to court. We were not aware of it. So they charged us. It was when it was now becoming much that we were like, let's even read what they are saying, not knowing that they have taken us to their panel. And in fact, up till now, we are still paying it. And if you don't pay, they will just be increasing it, be adding it, be adding it. If you go to their office, they will tell you there is nothing they can do. And it is the fact, there is nothing they can do. So if you're coming, just have it in mind that you are going to speak the language, okay? I know one of their requirements in getting their PR or their citizenship is their citizens is you must know the language. Yes, you must know the language. So whether we like it or not, we are still going to learn. Yes, I know I understand, but I can't speak now. Yes, I understand now, but I cannot speak. I'm trying, and I know I'm going to learn it before 5 years, okay? Because after 5 years, you are qualified to apply for their PR or their citizenship. Okay, so please, can I study as an undergraduate and still work to pay my school fees? No, 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 it's not possible. Even as a master's student, it's draining. It's draining, honestly, because so sorry about that experience. Yes, it's like that. You're going to pay in one way or the other if you have babies. So it's better we women, if you're a woman and you think, yes, you're coming to Portugal, yes, despite they give all those things. If you're pregnant, they give you all the allowances, they give you all those things. Learn their language. Their language, they value their language, they don't joke with their language. Forget all these things that we are saying. When you go to Lisbon, you go to Porto. Yes, we have English speakers there, but when you have to go to their hospital and they check your card and you have been there for how many years, they will speak their language. They want you to know. There are times that, can a student get scholarship since we can't work? I'm not saying you cannot work. You can work in Portugal. I'm not saying you cannot work. After all, I got a job. I'm not saying you cannot work. I said you have to prepare yourself for 5 months because without the resident card, you cannot work. That's what I said. There is this resident card. Without your card, you cannot work. Without your card, you cannot work. Without this card, you cannot do anything. The only thing, maybe there are jobs that maybe you want to pick apples, you want to go to farm and maybe pick apples. Those are the menial job. I'm talking about job like master students. See, let me tell you, me why I left my own job is because I think I'm doing my courses in my course. They're teaching me in Portuguese, and that was why I left my job. Okay, I got a job, a full-time job. Okay, but I could not cope with the job. And when you get a full-time job, they pay you minimum wage. Your minimum wage can be PhD funded. Yeah, no, not all. When you come in, that's why we if you listen to my videos, my most of my life, when you come to Portugal as a PhD student, in fact, like I don't want to say like 5%, like anyone you're seeing doing PhD, they are funded because they feel they want you to focus. They don't want you to be divided. They want you to devote your time in getting that research. If you're studying PhD here, forget it. Maybe first to 5 months, you did not get funding. When you begin to work with your professor would ask you, because your professor wants you to produce, to think fast, to do well. The professor will ask you, do you have funding? And when you don't have, they want to try their best to get you. They are not saying whether you are black, whether you are Portuguese or not. In fact, I don't want to exaggerate, but virtually Nigerians that are here, they get fundings, PhD. I know about PhD. Then for masters, thank you so much, YTC family. I can see you guys. Despite I'm talking, all of you are just there. Thank you for your support. I'm seeing every one of you, okay? I'm seeing every one of you. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you so much. Thanks for the love. YTC family. See, as I'm talking, they are just there supporting me, supporting this small girl. Thank you so much, guys, okay? So, I'm not saying there are no jobs here. There are, okay? There are. If you want to work, me, I did not work because I'm stuck. They are teaching me in Portuguese, and this my head cannot accept it. I cannot work and my course is demanding. Okay, I'm doing programming. All my courses are in programming language. Therese, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. You are seeing all these wonderful people supporting me. They are the YTC family, YouTubers Connect. Okay, they are here to show me love, to tell me that, hey, BioB, you are not alone. We are here to back you up. Yes, I'm talking. See the way all of them are there backing me up. Like, if you join them, they will back you up. I will be like, thank you so much. Okay. So, oh my God, I can imagine. So sorry about the experience. Yes. So if you are married and you're given visa, I would advise you to bring your family immediately. Bring your wife. If you're a man, bring your wife here, because the two of you must, if you want to enjoy Portugal, the two of you must come and combine your resources. Yes, a lot of people have asked me, Biobi, oh, Oreva, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. Thank you, Pretty May. Thank you, Josephine. Thank you, every one of you. Thanks for the love. You guys are just making me feel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Moment of Blessing. You're a wonderful friend. Thank you. Okay. So as I was saying, if you are married and you go and finally you're given a visa, because I pray God will give every one of us that have been aspiring for this. If you come here, it is advisable you bring in your wife to support you, okay? bring in your wife to support you, and I've shared with you some benefits that you're going to get. Your kids are not going to pay, you're not going to worry whether they are going to pay school fees or not. You're not going to worry about that. They even they even feed them in the school. They give them lunch in the school. Yes, thank you so much. You're not going to worry whether you're going to pay school fees. No, they take care of your kids, and there's nothing like eye service here. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like eye service. They are welcoming people, they are loving people, but they can look. So don't mind them when they look at you. Maybe they want to look at you to fall. If I when they look at you, just make shakara with them. Okay, that's the only thing. They are not, they don't trouble you. I'm not saying they are 100% that there is no racism, maybe, but I've never ever experienced any. Okay, I've never experienced maybe anyone is coming to intimidate me. No. And we know, like Nigerians, in fact, our eyes are now opened. Nobody wants to be bullied. Yes, right? Yes, nobody wants to be bullied. Nobody, in fact, when you see Nigerians here, they are well represented. I'm telling you the fact. They are well represented. I think they love us. They love the we Nigerians that are here. Yes, because I think the ones that are here, they are, when I say, let me use the word reserve, they know what they want. Okay, they know what they want. Thank you so much, YouTubers Connect. YouTubers, see me, I'm just talking. I've been talking, and they are there backing me up. They are there. Gidigba, did you see them shake? Did you see them move? Don't, don't, don't stay there and be saying, "Hey, who are these people?" Ask me question, okay? Ask me question. See me. Yes. Do you work and oh, thank you so much, Jolly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see you. Despite your work, you are still there fully. That's why I said YTC family, they are there to support you. They are there to lift you. You know, when you are there, when you are falling and you have a hand that is pushing you up. Yeah, that is what YTC can do for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I said, let me just come out here and just chat with my subscribers. And you guys have been wonderful. You guys have been here. I can, for to the YTC family, I don't know what to say to you, but God bless you all. God bless the the leaders and the leader and the executives. You guys are really doing a wonderful job. Okay, thank you so much. If you want to know more, you can ask me. Or okay, for the students here, you are troubled, you need just an advice, you want to select a course, you can ask me and I can just tell you what you might be needing. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? You have been getting values and you have not subscribed. Please kindly support BioBiz show. Okay. Soon my membership will soon be on. You can also support me through that. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Ciao.